Well, what's up guys, and finally welcome back to a new video. So I was waiting to do this video because I wanted to come back with an absolute banging video that you all loved. I'm going to come back with a huge gym tour. I think my last video was a gym tour about nearly a year ago. I've changed this gym completely. It's crazy now, I'm in love with it. I've got so much machines, so much stuff. It's like a gym jungle in there. You also have to maneuver stuff out of the way to use it, but it's crazy. So one thing I want to say is before all questions comes in, and I get asked on Instagram every day, why do I have a home gym? Well, number one, I live quite far away from a gym, 30 to 40 minutes. So that would be like over an hour and a half a day travelling to get to a gym. Besides going to work, I'm already travelling to work, and work isn't beside a gym. So it just doesn't make sense to be going to a gym, wasting your whole day. You can't do anything else in your day then. Another reason to have a gym is people. People hogging equipment. In here, you know you have your equipment, it's all set up. You can set it up exactly as you like. You can do some different types of setups with rings and you don't get in anyone's way. You can set up anything you want. If you can get the equipment you want at home, it's the best way to go. You can blast your own music, shout as much as you want, drop the dumbbells, drop bars, do whatever you want at home, have no one annoying you. And really, the travel time is the best thing ever. Get your own piece of kit, have your own space, and just it's the rush of getting equipment in. Just everything about a home gym is so much nicer. Because one day I was actually at a gym and I was using a leg press, stood up for like a minute to go to the toilet in the middle of the set, because sometimes you just have to go to the toilet. Someone took my whole equipment. I used to go to a gym when it was busy and I could never get equipment. I wanted to use dumbbells, I could never get it. I could never use it. And there's some stuff at home that you can't get in gyms that I have now. So there's just many a reason why you'd have a home gym. In total, I've spent about $6,000 on this home gym. I'll list all the pricing in the description. If you think $6,000's a lot, well mate, but think about how much you spend in the car. Some people spend 7, 8, 9, 10 grand in the car. I spent $6,000 in this gym and I'll have it for life. Most of this equipment is really heavy duty. I'm bringing this to my new place when I move out. I'll have this for life. So it's the best thing ever. I'm going to come show you all the equipment I have now. This could take a while because I've got a lot of stuff. Okay, so one thing I want to say is I have a gazebo gym because in my house, it's my parents' house, and they won't let me have a gym inside, and I can't be dropping weights. And the rooms aren't really big, the ceilings aren't very tall, so it's better to have a gazebo gym. I actually don't mind if you can get proper covers secured with loads of ties and actually secure it properly. No water, no rain will ever get in. It's perfect. You have to take a while. Don't use the flimsy covers that come with it. Buy your own covers and stuff. It does work. I love being outside. Even in winter when it's cold, there's just something. I just love training outside. It's just so much nicer being outside. I just like it. And it's all covered in there. I keep a lot of my weights that could rust. I keep them in that shed over there. So it's not too bad. Now let's get into the equipment. Okay guys, so I've taken all the bars that I have in this gym. I've taken them all out and put them out here. I actually store them on the shed, but I've taken them out so I can just show you easy. So I've got an open trap bar. Man, you never see these in gyms. They're amazing. So for me, regular deadlifts, I'm more of a bodybuilder, hypertrophy style guy. I don't see the point in regular deadlifts. They tax my lower back, and really that's where I feel it most. I'm like, why do I want something that tax my lower back the most of any exercise? You don't need to have a huge erectors for hypertrophy. You don't need them. So I don't really see a point regular. But this trap bar del puts more on the quad, even more on the upper back, I feel. Amazing. You can do split squats with this, walking lunges. You can even do shrugs and presses. It's just an unreal piece of kit that every gym should have it. And even the gyms do have it. They got them crappy ones that aren't open and so small, and you're even restricted in it. Gyms just don't have good bars. I've got an easy curl bar here. Now, most gyms have this. You know what an easy curl bar is. Take strain off the wrist when you're curling. And now, look at this beast. I have a 1-inch plate, but I found a York. It's actually a York safety squat bar. So if you've ever tried, obviously everyone's done barbell squats, but they're such a pain, man. They dig into your back. They really hurt. They just are not nice to do one bit. So look, you have this SSB bar. You can hold on to the handles out in front of you because you don't have to reach back and hold on to awkward handles. Just unreal. Love it. So much more comfortable to squat with. I'll never go back to the barbell again. Then I've got this 6-foot small barbell. That's most for my little brother to use. It's not very heavy. Then up here, I've got a multi-grip bar. What a bar. I'll show some videos of me pressing on it. Unreal for pressing. I don't like barbell presses for chest at all. It puts your hands in an awkward position. It's not good for chest. You can angle your grip here and it hits the chest way better than a barbell. Up here I've got a custom made barbell, really heavy duty. You can hold up to 170 kg. The guy said I'm never going to get 170 kg. I don't do heavy deadlifts. I do like Romanian deadlifts, so I'm only on 100 kg at the moment. I don't use a normal barbell that much because I have so many other barbells that I have to use that can't fit a normal barbell in, but that's it. Then for my dumbbells, and I was thinking, will I get adjustable dumbbells? But for some reason, adjustable dumbbells, they tend to not go that heavy. These I can go up to 45 kg per dumbbell. But one thing I did with these was I got custom made slim plates. So if you see, if you're trying to put on normal plates onto your dumbbells, they get so big and so awkward, they'd be horrible to use. But if you get these custom plates, my God, man, they are so good. They feel exactly like normal dumbbells. The spring collars hold them really well, and they're just a treat to use. Now these can, I'll bring you over here and show you one thing. So these bits here can dig into, but I bought these on Amazon. So you fit these on here, look, and then when you're pressing, really comfortable. You have no bruising, no nothing, amazing. Got a little tricep bar down here for doing hammer curls and overhead extensions. I've got every single barbell you'd ever want. Like, there's no other barbell in the world that I'm thinking, oh, should I get another barbell? There's no other special bar I want. I've got every single bar. I can hardly fit in my plan. Decent. Loving the barbells I have here, boys. Here's just in my shed where I store a bit more. There's my second dumbbell. 2 15 kg plates, 4 20 kg plates, 4 10 kg plates, and loads of more dumbbell plates. So I can go really heavy on dumbbells. I can load dumbbells up to really whatever I want. 45 kg each. Whatever I want, I can load dumbbells up to. So perfect. Alright guys, so I want to show you a few more stuff that I keep in the shed that I don't want to get damaged. Got these really amazing monkey feet here. So what you do with these is you place a dumbbell in between these, you put these on your feet. You can do all leg extensions, leg curls. You can do some stuff that you can't do without these, like hip extension, glute kickbacks. So much stuff with these. They're padded, they feel really nice. They're a bit awkward, a bit cumbersome to use, but if you don't have a setup for a leg extension curl, I actually just got one, so these aren't kind of needed now, but still nice to add in a few unique sort of exercises. Then I have push-up bars. I'll never do push-ups without these. I can angle my push-ups, I can get deeper range of motion. I'll never do push-ups without these. They're just so good. They would take stress off the shoulders. They're just so much better for hitting the chest. Push-up bars, don't do regular push-ups. They cause wrist pain, they cause everything. These are what you need for push-ups. And then I have, so I personally never like dip belts or loading all the weight down here, and it hits you in the dick and hits you in the balls, and it's like smacking you and it's so painful. I got a really heavy duty army rucksack. This is made for hikers up mountains going 80, using a big heavy loads of food and stuff, so I can handle whatever I want. 80 kg, I've never been doing 80 kg weight of push-ups. I'd be a mad beast doing that. You'd have to be on steroids or some crazy man to do that. But this is load up for doing push-ups, dips, pull-ups, any body weight exercise, put weights in here and perfect. Then I have this really unique handle that I want to show off. It's a T-bar row handle, and you can like put cables here. I'll show a video of me using it, and it lets you adjust, because I don't like normal T-bar rows with this. Any sort of adjustments. What I love in my training is stuff that adjusts. So I love dumbbells, push-up bars, stuff that you can change the angle, because not everyone wants to be in a fixed angle. If you're stuck in this really awkward, like a barbell fixed angle, just some people it may fit their anatomy, but everyone's different. Everyone has different insertions, everyone has different makeup, everyone's muscle fibers run a little bit differently. So you can angle stuff and find which hits your muscle fibers the best. So I love having stuff that gives options to like angle, like my multi-grip bar, so that you just test out what feels good for you, because we're all different and it's different for everyone. Hey guys, so you can kind of see my gym here. I'll take you around every individual piece. So this gym is pretty packed with stuff. When I want to use it, I have to maneuver some stuff out of the way, chuck some stuff to the side. There's about 10 minutes of setting up, so you come at 10 minutes for your workout and set it up. With them 10 minutes, I'd be travelling about an hour and a half to get to a gym, so 10 minutes of setting up is nothing compared to what I'd be travelling to go to an actual gym. But you do have to manoeuvre stuff. Not the biggest space here, but I'd like to have more kit than less, and if you have to move some stuff around the way to use it, fine. It's not that big a deal. People are just lazy saying, I couldn't be arsed moving that. But you could go to a gym and spend 10 minutes. One day I spent 10 minutes looking for a 2.5 kg plate. They're so hard to find. So you'd be fine walking around the gym aimlessly looking for plates, but you don't mind. Moving stuff out of the way is fine. So I'm going to show you what I have now. I've got a lot of kit. First thing I want to say, one of the most crucial things I feel is lighting in a gym. I got these rechargeable lights off Amazon. They're a beast. I might get a few more. I have 2 of them at the moment. I had 3. I foolishly dropped one on the ground and broke one. I break so much stuff. Oh man. But they are a beast. You charge them up every night. They give such good lighting in here. The lighting's tremendous in here now. I love it. Another thing that's crucial is flooring. Down here, if you can kind of see down here, I've got a horse stall mat. Horses stand on these. These are the sturdiest thing. All my free weight, all my barbell exercise, All my dumbbell presses, anything that I'm dropping, anything that I'm pressing, anything that I'm doing is done on this mat. Amazing. The machines, you don't need stuff on the machines, but you need it on this. Okay guys, so if you can see in front of me, here's a lat pull down / low row. Down the bottom you can do your low rows. And here you have a lat pull down. So what I love about this machine, the last time you saw this gym, I had a crappy one that didn't have a seat. Now I have a seat that fully locks me in, won't do this. I've broken the light before by doing that. A seat that fully locks me in. You have to be fully locked in to do lat pull downs, man. Now, I personally don't like straight bars, but this machine feels damn smooth. Once you oil it up, you get fully locked in, and it feels amazing. You don't need to have the big, huge weight stacks. This just feels really smooth. Like, it does not feel bad. If you go like that, perfect. In my opinion, it's the most versatile machine ever. I can do any lat pull downs, any sort of low rows, any bicep curls, any tricep push downs, any lateral raises. I can do everything I want. I can do single, if I have to do single arm, I set this up for like single arm bench press. I'll show you that. I haven't got a chest press machine here because I love cable presses so much that I don't need a chest press machine, because cable presses are the go exercise. In my opinion, single arm cable presses is not a better exercise out there. I'll find a video of me doing them exercises. They are unreal, man. Alright guys, this here has to be my best purchase ever. It's a universal squat machine I got off DoneDeal. €400, 152 kg stack. And you can add plates on these bars up here. Now, one thing I say about this is it's kind of hard sometimes to get into it to start your squat, but once you're into it, it feels the smoothest squat machine ever I've felt in my entire life. I've stacked up three little pallets here and squat wedges. Now, to get into this, not the most hardest to get into it. Then you're up. And you can get a full deep range. Once you have to have plates, because you can't get a deep range without plates. But you get a full deep squat. And look how deep I'm going there. So deep. So smooth. You can do calf raises. You can even do shoulder press on this, man, look. I've done way too heavy a weight, but you can see. In my opinion, this is the best machine I've ever got. I'll never sell this squat machine. So smooth, 152 kg stack. Can do calves on it as well. Can do shoulder press on it as well. Shoulder press, calf and squat machine. I can also turn around this way and do hack squats. So I can do squats, hack squats, calf raises and shoulder press. Just unreal. You want versatile stuff for your home gym? This is a beast, man. I have a Sissy squat machine. One of the things that costs about €100. You lock yourself and you squat on it, and man, you do not need much weight. This is at the end of a workout, and you do not need much weight at all, and your quads explode with this. You use about 20-30 kg on this, and you won't do many reps. Get deep, feel the contraction on this, and man, it's an amazing quad movement. I don't know how it does it, but you don't need much weight. Stimulus to fatigue ratio is on point, and it's unreal. Get a Sissy squat. One of the first pieces I ever got, and I love it still. Alright guys, next I have to show off these gymnastic rings. I have the hooks up here, so you hook them in here. I show some exercises do these. I do push-ups, I do ring pull-ups, I do inverted rows, and man, these, if you only want one piece of gym equipment, I get gymnastic rings. They are amazing. You can do so much. I love doing push-ups where you converge with the chest on these. It's better than any chest machine I've ever really used. Amazing. It feels so good. I just love push-ups on this. So nice. Unreal exercise. I have my bench. I got this from a place down in Cork. Link, I can't remember their name, but it's €300 this bench. And it's super comfortable, super well padded. Feels amazing to press on. It can do decline as well, which a lot of benches can't do decline. Just an unreal piece of kit. Here I have a floor GHG. I couldn't fit a big GHG in here, but I fit a floor GHG in. I have my rings just placed there on top of it. Put my rings back in there, but man, it is unreal. If you want to blow up your hamstrings and glutes with one exercise, GHG is that. It's just the best hamstring exercise there ever was. You lock yourself in, it's unreal. And back here I've got a split squat stand. If you ever do Bulgarian split squats on a bench, it's one reason the bench is too high, you can't adjust it right to your right settings. This, when you're on it, your foot rolls with it. And you can do, I do decline push-ups on this as well. And I do Bulgarian split squats. Unreal piece of kit, and gyms should have that. I don't know why gyms don't have it. It's so much better than using a bench. I hate using bench for split squats. Gyms should have this piece of kit, but they just don't. It saves your foot, saves your ankle. Amazing. Now we'll have a look at the bad boy I got last week. In here we got a leg extension leg curl machine from Body Solid, and man, it's so smooth. Amazing padding. Once you put a resistance band on it, the tension is all over. Amazing. I just love that machine. Go really heavy. Leg extension and curls are one exercise that I think are a must. After your squats, your lunges, your leg press, whatever you do for heavy legs, you need something that doesn't put stress in low back and really isolate the quads and hamstrings. Leg extension, leg curl is that. Next over here, I've got a Peck deck with a 100 kg stack. Man, this feels heavy. I'm only on 50 kg for reps at the moment, and it's so heavy. But it's a beast. I love it. I love these ones with the padding, so you can rest your arms and really focus. If you're holding handles, it takes a little bit of tension away from your chest because it puts a little bit on your forearms. This, you just rest your arms on the padding, you fly in, and it blows up the chest. My chest is weak, so I needed a good chest machine in here. And I'm happy I went with this. I can do presses on my rings, on my multi-grip bar, on the cables, on the push-ups, on the dumbbells. I have so many pressing options. I didn't have a fly option, and I love this machine. It was a pain to get up into this gym, but man, I love it. There's a little bit of rip on the padding, but I got it for €300 off DoneDeal. I could still worked perfectly fine, so it doesn't really matter. 100 kg stack, an unreal beast. In here, as you can see, I've got some dip bars. I love weighted dips. Do a lot of weighted dips. Okay, so in here, I've got a range of different attachments. I've got this amazing adjustable whip bar, so I can add this to doing lat pull downs, and you position it wherever you want. You get different types of widths. So you can go wide, close, you can use D handles. You can drive down with a neutral grip. I made got another lat pull down bar. Got a tricep rope. I've got a short cable bar, if you can see that there. I've like every single cable attachment in the world you'd want. I've got a wrist roller in there. I've got kettle grips. Every single cable attachment in the world you could think of, I probably have. I've got too many cable attachments. I've got really nice knurled D handles there. They're knurled. They're amazing. Got every single cable attachment in the world. Now moving on to the rack. So what I want to say about this rack is it's from Argos. Not the best rack ever. Once you put weights on the weight horns over here, it does weigh it down pretty good. I like the fact that I'm able to move out of the way. I'm a really heavy rack that couldn't move out of the way because I need to move stuff in this gym. So when I'm using it, I weigh it down. When I'm not, I can just move out of the way, which is really nice. It's pretty decent. It fits here. I can do pull-ups, no problem. I'm short, guys. I can do pull-ups, no problem, without needing to, like, crunch up my feet a load. And it holds 150 kg. I'm never going to squat 150 kg or bench 150 kg. So perfect for what I need. I'll have this for life, hopefully. I'm going to drill 2 more holes and make more weight plate options down the bottom there. But overall, yeah, a decent rack. Can do pull-ups. I put my multi-grip bar in the top and I do pull-ups like that as well. The J-hooks are not the best, but they're usable. Overall, not bad. Not bad one bit. I'm ecstatic with what I have in here. Absolutely ecstatic. I've got some squat wedges to put more on the quads when I'm doing squats. And I have a machine for literally everything. There's beast gym in here. I have more 20 kg plates in there. I've got like 300 kg worth of plates in this gym. 220 kgs there. I've got an ab mat there. I've got more stuff. I could go on all day by stuff I have. If I'm doing an in-depth video on any piece of kit and review a piece of kit, I can do that for you. But for now, this is my gym. Wow. Okay, if you can see me there, guys, so I want to say, to round this video up, like, what is essential in a gym at home? What is essential in a gym? For me, a lat pull down low row, you can do nearly every single thing you want on lat pull down low row. Every single muscle. I think it's more important than a big functional trainer. I think that's number 1. And number 2 would be a squat rack. Then number 3 would have to be some sort of leg machine. Legs are so hard to grow. I think you need some machines to properly grow your legs. Legs are hard to grow with just squats and just barbells. I think you need proper machines. So I've got a leg extension, leg curl, squat machine, hack squat machine, and calf raise machine. I'm sorted for legs. And I've got the Sissy squat, and I've got a split squat stand, and I've got the open trap bar. So I've got loads of stuff for legs in here. And overall, pick a weak body part. My weak body part is chest. So I got a Peck fly because I have a weak body part. I need to grow my chest. So pick a weak body part and buy machines for that. There's more stuff I probably wanted to add, but I spent $6 grand this gym, packed it out with stuff. I've got so much equipment here. I'm loving life. Showers, I've got some plastic weights that I leave outside just to probably put on the cable machine here. They're not the best weight. You wouldn't want to be deadlifting or dropping these on the ground because they break, but you put them on machines, they're perfect and brilliant. Hope you love this gym tour video. Peace out, guys.